Hi, Storytime friends. This is Miss Sira. I'm at the Red Bank Public Library today for online story time. Let me grab my songball. I have it. And, oh, guess what happened to me? I dropped my phone and it broke. And that's how I record all my story time. So today I'm trying to do it on an old-fashioned video camera. And I hope it all works out, but I think it will, because I'm reading some good stories today about snow. Do you know we might get snow this week? That's what the weatherman said, and that will be our first snow. And that's pretty exciting, so that's what we're doing. Hey, let's sing this song. It's called I'm a Little Teapot. This is going to be perfect because we can pretend we're making hot water so we can make some hot chocolate for a good snowy day treat. Ready? The song goes like this. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Psh, pour your water out. Psh. Okay, now take your cup of hot chocolate. Let's put some marshmallows in it. I like that. I'm going to put 3 marshmallows in mine. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And now stir it up. Pretend that's a spoon. Stir it up. And blow on it because you don't want it to be too hot. Okay, ready to take a sip. Mmm, delicious. I love hot chocolate. And do you know what else I like? Hot cider. That's a good treat too. All right, I'm ready to read you a story. My snowy day story. My first one is called The Snowy Day. Isn't that perfect? Do you know this book? It's by Ezra Keats. It's a classic. Let me put my glasses on and read it for you. All right, this is Peter. And it says, one winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window, and snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, 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 his feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out, like this. And he walked with his toes pointing in, like that. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. Oh, he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. See? What was it? It was a stick. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Smack. Down fell the snow. Plop. On top of Peter's head. Well, that's what he gets, right? He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So he made a smiling snowman. And he made angels. Oops. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. Whee! He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. What happened to it? While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere, and new snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together in the deep, deep snow. Don't you think they're going to have so much fun out there together? I do. Hey, I hope you guys get a snowy day this week. You know what trick I remember from when my kids were young? If you want it to snow, you have to wear your pajamas inside out. Have you heard of that? It works a lot of the times. And I read about 2 other tricks that I never heard of before, but one is to flush some ice cubes down the toilet. Did you know that one? And the other one is to put a spoon under your pillow. I think it's worth a try if you really want it to snow. It can't hurt. Hey, let's sing a snowy day song. This is a scarf song. Do you have something at home that you can use to wave around while you sing and dance? If you don't, you can just wave your arms. This is a song that we used to sing in the fall and pretend we had leaves, but now it goes like this. Snow is falling, falling down all around, all around. Snow is falling all around, falling down. That was easy, right? All right, let's sing another song. This could be another song that we did in the fall with leaves, but now we're going to do snow. So now you got to use your fingers and go. Snowflakes falling, one fell on my nose. Touch your nose. Snowflakes falling, one fell on my toes. Touch your toes. Snowflakes falling, one fell on my tongue. Stick your tongue out and catch a snowflake. Good. Snowflakes falling, snow is so much fun. Woo! Snow is fun. Just like you can jump into a pile of leaves, you could also jump into a big pile of snow. You gotta have your boots and your mittens and your hat and your proper clothes on or you'll get freezing cold, but it is pretty fun. How about we read another book? This book is one of my favorite snowy books. It's called Snowmen at Night by Caralyn Buehner. And it goes like this. It's kind of a mystery. It is. Listen. It goes, one wintry day, I made a snowman, very round and tall. The next day when I saw him, he was not the same at all. His hat had slipped, his arms drooped down. He really looked afraid. It made me start to wonder, what do snowmen do at night? That's the mystery. What do they do? I think that snowmen start to slide when it gets really dark, off the lawn and down the street, right into the park. They gather in a circle while they wait for all the others, sipping cups of ice-cold cocoa made by snowman mothers. You see their moms over there? Then the snowman games begin. They line up in their places, each one anxious for his turn in the snowman races. After everyone has had a chance at racing once or twice, they go on over to the pond to do skating tricks on ice. Sometimes they start giggling and then they act like clowns. They bump into each other till they all fall down. They look like they're cracking up. They're having so much fun. They gather up their snowballs. The pitcher takes his aim, and underneath the moonlit sky, they play a baseball game. No one knows just how it started, but soon it's quite a sight, with snowmen throwing snowballs in the world's best snowball fight. Then it's time for sledding. It's a wild ride down the hill. Woohoo! They yell. This by far is the snowman's biggest thrill. I bet they go so fast down that hill. Finally, they're tuckered out and getting sleepy, so they slowly gather up their things, and one by one, they go. So if your snowman's grin is crooked, or he's lost a little height, you'll know he's just been doing what snowmen do at night. Playing with all his friends, right? The end. I think that story is so cute. I love the illustrations. Hey, I have an idea for a quick craft project that you could make at home. I think you might have some of these things at home. It's a snowman craft. Look. It's like a little mask you can make to make yourself look like a snowman, and it's so easy. You only need a couple things. You need a paper plate. Do you have a paper plate at home? All you need to do is cut a circle in it, like this. You probably need a grown-up to help you do that part, honestly. Have a grown-up help you cut a circle in a paper plate so you could stick your face in it. But then you could do the next part all by yourself. You need some glue, a glue stick, or some liquid glue, some white glue, and stick it on your circle. And then, I bet in your bathroom you might have some cotton balls. Right? Don't they look like little snowy balls? And all you have to do is glue them on your circle. And then if you have extra paper, maybe you could make a hat. But even if you don't have extra paper and you can't make a hat, if you put a hat on your own head, doink, then your snowman will have a hat. And you probably have your own hat at home. So I think that's a cute, easy craft and something fun to do if you need something inside to do on a snowy day. All right, well, I hope you have fun with that. I hope you had fun at story time. Thanks for coming. I wish I could see you in real life, but I know you're there. Take care, everybody. Stay well and enjoy the snow. And I'll see you next time. Online story time. Bye, everybody.